Can you hear me? I'm going to use you as a mic check. Can you hear me? Tell me if you can hear me. Okay, right in time. Okay, perfect. Welcome in, Divine Day. 1 o'clock on the dot. Divine Day, Divine Rising. Thank you, sister. I appreciate that. Divine Day, Divine Rising, Divine Evening. The sun is shining today, which is way better than yesterday, y'all. We had some crazy weather yesterday. Okay. So I am thankful for the sunshine. I have not been outside yet, but I will be going outside. And I suggest that you do the same. So hello. Welcome to the House of Petals. I am Lee, if you don't know me. And if you do know me and you have been here before for a spiritual conversation, thank you. Welcome back. Happy New Year to my cosmic collective family. Happy New Year. Or at least, in this Gregorian calendar, Happy New Year. I have not seen y'all in 2024. So no, I have not seen y'all since 2024. It is 2025. Welcome. It is the year of the 9. Okay. The divine feminine. So we coming in, y'all, with a whole new energy. Okay. A whole new momentum, a whole new mentality, a whole new approach. Okay. And if you didn't know, now you know, okay? So it's time for that. We're in that energy. So enough of my chit chat. Welcome y'all to the first Tarot Tuesday of 2025. Couple of astrological updates, okay? Because I had to refresh myself this rising because it is a lot going on. I got this Palo Santo going. Because I feel like that's going to distract me. I'm not going to lie. So real quick, y'all, we have a full moon coming in on Monday the 13th. That full moon is in Cancer. And Mars just went retrograde in Cancer on yesterday. Okay. So that's just a little astrological update for you. The Cancer energy is very high. Okay. So shout out to my Cancers. But with that being said, if you know, you know. Okay. So this is a season of the water. Okay. Even though we're in Capricorn season, I'm telling you that at least for the next 7 days, okay, be in the water, be in the flow. Okay. The emotions will be rising. And it is a retrograde energy. So there will also be, emotions from all timelines. You know what I'm saying? Rising, different connections, different, even realities within yourself or perspectives within yourself even. Okay. So just be mindful of that. Cancer is doing what Cancer does with the emotions. Okay. But on the flip side of that, the very, very beautiful energy about Cancers, all of the water signs, right? Is the creativity. Okay. So I have to remind you that with all of this Cancer energy, create with these emotions. Okay. Create, your new mentality, create your new approach. But also tap in, I just heard, with your own well. Okay. So tapping into your own well and creating from there as well. Okay. That's enough, y'all, of my astrological. Actually, no, it's not. Cause I got to let y'all know. Because this is significant. When that full moon comes in, there also will be Venus, Jupiter. I don't know the other planets, y'all. But the planets are aligning in a way to where on January 25th, we will be able to see all of the planets of this particular solar system in alignment. Okay. Now, whether you are an astrological person or not, remember all of this is about how the cosmos are a reflection, not a cause and effect, right? But more so a reflection and a blueprint to what we are experiencing in this vessel as well. So we mentioned the alignment because now we need to talk about the ammunition. Okay. So that is the chit chat for the Tarot Tuesday, y'all. Again, with the new approach, new mentality, I'm open. I appreciate y'all for growing with me, flowing with me, but I think we're going to switch it up. I think I want to start doing like Tarot Tuesday, with a theme, or just like more of a channeled, message for the collective. And then we may break it down by signs, but it really just all depends, y'all, because it'd be a lot of energy going on when you read for a collective. Okay. But with that being said, if you saw my story before I came live, I was sitting here at my desk just meditating on the energy, meditating on the message. And what I heard was load your guns. It's time. Load your guns. What's your ammunition? Okay. And so I'm like, okay, Spirit, I see what you're saying, but what are you really saying? And so the message today, y'all, the message right now from the ancestors is, what is your ammunition? Right? But we can take it a little bit farther. The ancestors was like, how you showing up to fight a battle? You don't even know what your ammunition is. You don't even know what bullets you got. Okay. What type of rifles you got? What type of bow and arrow? What is your ammunition? How are you going to take on the challenges of this year? How are you going to make it to the top of your empire this year? How are you going to slay these demons this year? Okay. What is your ammunition? It is time to load your guns. It is time to load up your bow and arrow. Okay. And shoot for your goals. Shoot for the truth. Okay, is what I heard. So that is the collective message, y'all. And I feel like, of course, we are on also, bear with me, y'all. It's a lot of messages coming through. But today is also the 7th of January, okay? And let's get into the numerology really quick. As you know, 7 is the number of the seeker. 7 is the number of intuition. 7 is the number of wisdom, as well as the number of spirit. Okay. And so as we are sitting in this energy today, and the reason I'm mentioning that is because, this is about your spiritual ammunition. Okay. And that is why this message was raised upon today, because I'm also hearing resurrection. This is about your spiritual resurrection. And so a lot of us, what the ancestors was telling me was, a lot of us are continuing to, get in the same cycles. Okay. Even myself, right? Finding ourselves in situations that we have experienced before, finding ourselves in certain connections that we have experienced before, finding ourselves running into familiar spirits, right? Or just certain triggers, whatever it may be, because spirit said we don't know our ammunition. Right. So this is also, and let me tell you all a few downloads that I got, right, of ammunition that maybe you can use, okay, when you come across this video. Forms of ammunition are fasting, okay, praying, meditating, giving. Okay, giving is a huge form of ammunition that all of us need to be partaking in even more. Okay, when you give, okay, you protect yourself from lack. When you give, you protect yourself from karma. When you give, you protect yourself from certain disparities and certain disadvantages that are brought on to you simply by your energetic frequency. Okay. I'm not saying if you go out here and give away free food, you're not going to receive your karma. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you intentionally give, okay, as a form of like, you know what, I know that, let me tell y'all something, right? I know my funds feeling kind of funny right now. I'm struggling right now, right? Which, do not claim that you're struggling financially. However, my funds are funny. I'm kind of in a bind right now. sit inside of that and figure out what the ammunition is. And what Spirit is saying to me right now, often the ammunition is what the enemy trying to tell you you don't have. Did y'all hear what I said? My nose running. If you know, you know. They said most of the time the ammunition that you have is what the enemy is trying to convince you that you don't have. The enemy wants you to think you don't got enough money, you don't got enough friends, you don't got enough support, you don't got enough resources, you don't got enough confidence, you don't got enough clothes, you don't got enough outfits to go, you don't got enough on your resume. You know what I'm saying? But Spirit is saying it's time to stop letting the triggers go off and figure out what your ammunition is. Right? Some of us got the ammunition of creating, making music, brightening other people's day, telling jokes, right? This isn't, y'all, I'm not speaking of some ammunition that is something that you don't know. Okay? But what the other part of this message is, so real quick, y'all, a little self-celebration, okay? But also some encouragement for you. Fasting, 111 on the clock, okay? Fasting is a major way to actually live in your manifestation, and I'm going to tell you how. Whenever you decide, right, whatever your reason for fasting, whatever your intention for fasting, when you decide to fast with that intention, you are already living in that manifested reality, because you already decided to sacrifice and be in the presence thereof simply by fasting. Do you understand what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. So I'm saying that because, y'all, today will be, I think, day 10 or 11 for me. No dead flesh. Okay. I have not been putting any flesh of other animals, creatures in my body. Okay. And no shade, because listen, I was just over there, okay? But I'm saying all that to say, and the things that I've been able to channel for myself, the things that I've been able to calm myself down about, the ways that I've been able to just have certain grace and mercy be returned to me through fasting, whether that's social media, whether it's food, whether it's, okay, I'm not going to drink, I'm not going to go out and party, I'm not going to get on social media, whatever your fasting is, okay, that is one form of ammunition that I just really, really wanted to talk about, and I wanted us to remember, okay? This is a great season for fasting, as we are in the beginning of the, of a new timeline, of a shift. So this is a great way for you to also quantum leap and jump timelines through fasting. I'm telling you, that's one of the easiest way to purify your body of realities, food, toxins, parasites, thoughts, energies, frequencies from other people that you don't want. Okay, so that's another great reason to fast, to just release yourself and allow yourself to really be open to this new timeline, to be open to these new things that are before you. Prayer. Okay. I am not a religious person. But I've been praying most of my life, and I love to pray. And especially when you realize your praying is simply your thoughts, or at least for me, your thoughts are your prayers. That's why you should be very mindful of what you think. Okay. If you were to recognize, I'm sitting with the Most High, I'm sitting with my higher self, I'm sitting with my ancestors, as I'm thinking, as I'm being, right? Because I am one with all there is, then you will realize just your thoughts are your prayers. So Spirit is also saying, your ammunition. Exactly, right? The enemy attacks where first? The enemy try to get in your mind and say, oh, this is this, you're experiencing this, you created this, whatever the case may be, okay? And so the other part of your ammunition that is time to amp up, okay, they're saying you need to read some books, you need to journal, okay? You need to detach from everybody else's thoughts, everybody else's opinions and perspectives, so that you can build your mental ammunition, so that you can build your ammunition up here. Because what the enemy try to convince you is you losing your mind, you so stressed out, you so overwhelmed, you got so much anxiety. And I'm not validating our experiences. And you know what, I'm not finna keep telling y'all what I'm not doing. Either you pick up what I'm putting down or you don't. Okay, you get the message. It is time to build our mental ammunition, okay? And back to the part about prayer. That's another reason prayer is important. However you see prayer, it is also a form of self-talk, okay? As well as a form of therapy for me, a form of release. But it also is a way that you call out the things that you want to call forth. So why are you not sitting there praying? I don't understand. Okay? It's time to build your ammunition however you pray, right? And a lot of times prayer for me is also meditation. Okay, that has started to become a fluid experience for me. And so although meditation is the third form of ammunition I want to talk about, it is a form that isn't just you sitting there being quiet and meditating. Okay, meditation can be going to the gym. Meditation can be painting. That is one of my favorite forms of meditation. Meditation can be cooking. Meditation can be crochet. Meditation can be whatever form of something that allows you to be present, allows you to breathe, allows you to create, okay, allows you to download, allows you to transmute. Okay, so building our presence is a form of ammunition. Building your physical connectivity to where you are, what you're doing, and what you are experiencing is a form of ammunition through meditation. Okay, we doing a little chit chat, tarot, tic tac. Okay, but y'all, those are my main three forms of ammunition, okay, in times of spiritual warfare, mental warfare, and simply in times when I want to develop more, when I need clarity, when I need answers, when I need some direction. Okay, those are three things that I use as my own ammunition in this here playing field. Okay, so I do want to pull some tarot cards, and you know what? I'm feeling like it. So I am going to pull one card for each element. And I also want to do this because of the full moon we got coming up, y'all. So how we going to do this? We're going to tap in, okay, for each element. We're going to do fire, water, earth, air. I hope I remember it in that order. Fire, water, earth, air. Okay. I'm going to pull one card, a quick message. Because we're going into this full moon, okay? We're going into the second week of this month, and it's very, very important for us to move forward with a plan and strategy, okay? But also for you to be more specific and be more aware is what I just heard. Okay, so in your journey moving forward, with the plans that you are creating moving forward, with the opportunities that are being presented to you moving forward, be specific and be aware. Okay, that's the overall. So for the fire signs, okay, fire signs, what is the message for the fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, what is their ammunition at this time? What energies do we need to be working with? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I see you in a cellar, fire signs. You're in the cellar. You are in a safe space, thinking, creating, meditating. A lot of crown chakra energy, okay? But this also feels like a little isolation, okay? You got the World card. This makes sense. You got the World card, fire signs. Now, what I am getting here, fire signs, is that what I'm hearing is it's time to focus more on your own world. It's time to focus more inward, fire signs. And that makes sense. And that is where I feel like I see you all going into this space, into this cellar, where it's like you're connected with your higher self. But when you're in this cellar, it's almost like I see like three versions of the ethereal self, right? It's like I'm seeing the inner child, the present self, and the higher self. Okay, so the fire signs are doing a lot of activating at this time, but I do feel as though the fire signs are doing a lot of maturing in the sense thereof. Fire signs are receiving a lot of information. Fire signs are integrating a lot of information at this time. And you may feel like your world is completely changing, or you can feel that you're on the brink of a whole new world. You're on the brink of a whole new way of thinking. You're on the brink of a whole new way of doing things. But what I'm also getting with this, fire signs, is remembering that you are a unique individual for a reason. But not only are you a unique individual, you are a unique individual with a unique purpose. And the other thing that Spirit is saying here is that I'm trying to show you that. So definitely for the fire signs, over the next couple of weeks, I'm hearing February 13th, February 14th. Okay, so literally into next month, I feel like, the next 6 to 9 weeks even, I need you to be very specific, okay, about what you are asking for, but also be very aware about what the world and what the universe is showing you. Okay, so your ammunition this week, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, is your intuition. Okay, your ammunition this week is your ability to intuitively make ends meet, your ability to intuitively spark certain conversations, spark certain connections, your ability to call things forth to you intuitively. Okay, this is about being a master of your own world as well. Okay, fire signs. So that's very beautiful energy as we move through the rest of this month. Yeah, fire signs. Okay. Water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. What is the message for the water signs? The ammunition for this week. I see somebody hula hooping. Okay. So what I'm getting right now, water signs, is y'all need to be doing some hip opening things. Okay, some pelvic thrusting, butterflies, a lot of sacral energy. But of course, right, we are in this highly creative Cancer and Moon, Mars energy. So also, water signs, there's something about a crossroads for you at this time. Okay. But let's see what the cards say, honey. One more shuffle. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, February 19th through the 21st is significant for the water signs. I think that's Pisces season. The King of Sacred Circles. The King of Sacred Pentacles. So with this, water signs, the main thing that's coming through is, what is it? Taking the beat of your own drum. Y'all know the saying that I'm trying to say, okay? Or thumping to the beat of your own drum, something like that. And I feel like that energy is coming back in with being at a crossroads. But with this King of Sacred Circles, this also is about water signs. How much are you how much are you really aware of what you are capable of? Okay, how much are you aware of what you are capable of? Okay, water signs. I feel like this message is coming through in a way of like, are you just throwing darts? Okay, or are you being practical, reasonable, and strategic? Because you have the ability to create a lot of success for yourself. You have the ability to create, I just heard, a empire for yourself. But this is all about the energy that you're choosing to create in. And I think too, what I'm getting, water signs, not that you all are afraid of being alone, but it's almost like you're afraid, or spirit is calling you into higher responsibility, calling you into, like, you could even be, getting a promotion at your job. Or you could just, feel like, okay, I have to mature here. I have to do this. I have to do that. Or if you're literally being called and being initiated in different ways, it's almost like this fear of being on your throne. And we cannot fear what we know we are worth. Okay, water signs. So your ammunition this week, is remembering the things that you have made it through. Okay, so your ammunition this week is having your faith and allowing your faith to motivate your decisions. Okay, this King of Sacred Circles is coming through to me today for the water signs, as a message of faith. Okay, because truthfully, a lot of times I feel like if we're recklessly doing something, or we're just like, oh, I'm just going to try this. I'm just going to apply for this. I'm going to just see, it's cool to be in that energy to go with the flow, but it's also very pertinent, okay, that we are intentional. And so, yes, during this season, water signs, your ammunition is intention, okay, intentional faith. Okay, or faithful intention, however you want to, participate in that. Okay, who's next? Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. What is the energy this week? What is the ammunition? What do the earth signs need to know at this time? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, I'm seeing like Mario Kart. Okay, so earth signs are traveling. Earth signs, okay, I'm claiming new cars for the earth signs. Whoop, whoop. But earth signs, it looks like earth signs are traveling. But what I'm also getting with this earth signs is downsizing. Okay, I just heard you might have too much junk in the trunk. So earth signs, please release the baggage. Okay. It sounds like your ammunition this week, earth signs, needs to be releasing. What are you holding on to that you need to release? What has someone made you feel ashamed of that is really your power? Okay, they talking deep to the earth signs. Earth signs, this energy is seen. I'm hearing ego. Okay, what do we have for the earth signs? The Nine of Sacred Circles, the Nine of Pentacles. So you have this divine, feminine, ancient grandmother energy coming in. And yeah, this is all about, I feel like this is all about sitting with yourself, sitting with your own magic, okay? Sitting with your own ashe. But this also, I'm hearing a healing circle, sacred circle. So this is about your sacredness. This is about getting back to sacred energy. I'm hearing getting back to peaceful energy, getting back to calm energy, getting back to your inner child, that innocent, divine, pure energy. And it's so funny because one of my friends, she was channeling the other day, and this was one of the messages she shared as well. And so I feel like this is really resonating as far as again, releasing, resetting, letting go when it comes to what is happening at this time for the earth signs. And with this clear smoke right here, yeah, it's clearing the smoke. But this is also about the smoke and mirrors. Okay, so at this time, Spirit is really wanting you to go into your interspace, earth signs, but not just to go in there to create. I mean, not just to go inward, but exactly to go inward to create, to go inward to do some healing, to do some sacred medicine, allowing the energies of the divine feminine to be your ammunition this week. Okay, allowing joy, allowing your knowing of your abundance, allowing your divine flow, allowing your trust of the divine plan of the Most High be your ammunition this week. Okay, we are needing more of that energy. But what I'm also getting is there is a lot around you. There's a lot that has been offered to you, earth signs, in a spiritual sense, but even in a physical sense. And it's time for you to learn how to integrate all of these things as well. Okay? So your ammunition this week, earth signs, is the divine feminine. Okay? Ebb and flow. Going with the flow, being in the know is your ammunition this week. Okay? And last but not least, is it my air signs? Okay? Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Okay? Y'all riding horses. Where are y'all going? It's giving chariot energy. Okay? So air signs and earth signs are on the move. That makes sense. I'm hearing the song. Y'all, I can't, is it the 5 heartbeats? It's giving knight in shining armor energy. Okay? So, it might be some romance going on for the air signs right now, but we're going to see. Okay? What is the message for the air signs? Aries? No, not Aries. Okay. It might be Aries. Let me find out. Air sign, is it an Aries that you talking to, that you dating? Is your boo with Aries? Let me know. Let me know in the comments if your boo with Aries. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. All right, what do we have for the Aquarius, Gemini, Libra? What is the message for the full moon? What is the ammunition for this week? Clocked it. The 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands. Okay, so we got a lot of 9 energy coming in. With this 9 of Wands, 9 of Staves, air signs, you're on the defense, but it's because you're preparing for something. Okay? Air signs, you are in a season of preparation is what this energy is telling me, what this energy is giving me. You are being meticulously prepared. And there's something about childhood here. Okay? So I do feel as though the air signs, there could be a lot of healing, okay, of the childhood, a lot of remembering, okay, of the childhood at this time, but it feels like working through fears and the type of, like, you know, we develop fears in our childhood that we don't often remember, but we don't know how deep they really go. Okay, air signs. And that's what I'm getting here too. I feel like you all, thank you, Spirit. I heard you all are unlocking and activating ancient codes. Okay, things from your childhood. There's white here, so there's also some purity, some indication of a rites of passage to me as well is what this is giving. So patience is what I just heard. Okay. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, patience is your ammunition this week. Okay. Allowing yourself to take a moment, okay, to be present, to breathe, and to enjoy the journey. Okay. Enjoy the journey of where you are going, in this new season. Be patient on the journey. Allow yourself to learn all that you can as you are getting your way, as you are on your way to getting to the top. Okay, air signs. So yeah, y'all, that was a quick check-in, a little chit chat. Okay. That was a new version, a new flow of Tarot Tuesday. Tell me how y'all feel about it, for real. Like, you know, tell me, like, okay, girl, do this, or like we can hold it on the theme. I'm gonna do what I want to do anyway, because you on my channel. But I am going to take your opinion. But no, seriously, y'all, let me know if any of this resonated. I love y'all deep. Happy New Year. You made it. welcome. I'm sending you love wherever you are. If you made it this far, you gotta like the video. Okay, like the video, comment, share it, because you must have heard something. So share it with somebody else. Okay, but I love y'all. Until next time, peace.